No one anticipated this scandal, but Hollywood likes a good one. Former co-stars and collaborators on It Ends With Us, Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, are currently embroiled in a raging court battle that is more compelling than any movie plot. Behind-the-scenes disagreements have turned into litigation, stunning accusations, and even the involvement of Taylor Swift in the turmoil. This dispute is becoming the year's biggest entertainment story as accusations fly, shocking truths come to light, and A-list allies take sides. Welcome to Tea in Tinseltown. A plot twist occurs just when you believe you know the whole story. Fans are clamoring for the most recent developments as the drama continues to escalate, putting Hollywood in a frenzy. Who is being honest? Who is being dishonest? And how were Saturday Night Live and Ryan Reynolds caught in the crossfire? This story is just beginning, so fasten your seatbelt. Taylor Swift has been drawn into Justin Baldoni's shocking $400 million defamation and extortion lawsuit against Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, which is part of their long It Ends With Us battle. In the complaint acquired by Page Six, the actor-director charges his former co-star with using the pop star to further control the successful movie's production. Baldoni allegedly bragged about the direction Lively had taken the script with her rewrites after being invited to her apartment in New York City, where Reynolds and a famous and famously close friend of the pair were present, according to the lawsuit. According to the complaint, Baldoni contacted Lively about the crucial rooftop scene from the film after the meeting and seemed receptive to the criticism. "I adore your work, it really does help," he wrote. "Makes it a lot more entertaining and engaging. And without Ryan or Taylor, I would have felt that way." In response, Lively tells her co-star that they are on the same side and have the same objective, and that she wants him to win as an actor and director. After praising Reynolds and Swift, Lively continues by describing them as absolute titans, as authors and storytellers, saying, "I'm so lucky to have them as creative barometers," and describing them as her dragons, who defend her in her conflicts. Baldoni's lawyers now contend, however, that their client felt obliged to text Lively to say that he had liked her pages and hadn't needed Reynolds and her mega-celebrity friend to pressure him. The message was really obvious. Lively wasn't the only one Baldoni had to deal with. Additionally, he was up against Lively's dragons, two of the most powerful and affluent celebrities in the world, who weren't hesitant to make things extremely challenging for him. A blog request for comment was not immediately answered by Swift's representative. In addition, the lawsuit claims that Lively began inserting herself into the production process in intrusive ways well beyond the scope of her contractual entitlement, in addition to rewriting the screenplay. According to Baldoni, Lively started to insist on creative control over her character's wardrobe. Although the general appearance of their characters is occasionally approved, lead actors typically do not have complete control over it. The claims Lively made in her initial complaint to the California Civil Rights Department and her subsequent lawsuit against the actor for emotional distress and harassment are also addressed in Baldoni's case. According to the former Gossip Girl, her co-star made her feel uneasy on multiple occasions by allegedly making sexually suggestive comments, including discussing his previous porn addiction. But according to Baldoni, the porn conversation started when Lively offered up that she had never seen porn in her life while they were working on a scene, which prompted her co-star to bring up his problems. In addition, Baldoni disputes that, as claimed in Lively's complaint, he ever interrupted her when she was nursing or pumping milk for her baby. Lively was so close and comfortable with the director that she freely breastfed in front of him during meetings, according to his attorney's argument in the current case. The complaint also alleges that she took pictures of him holding and comforting her crying baby in her penthouse. During their late-night writing sessions, they burst out laughing. Following the alleged sexual harassment, all of these things happened. Lively's charges appeared to be unexpected. According to Baldoni, Lively was the one who told him he should have a rhinoplasty and made derogatory remarks about his appearance. The lawsuit also refutes Lively's allegation that Baldoni employed a crisis management to damage her reputation, asserting that the change in public opinion was caused by her previous and resurfacing interviews. According to his attorneys, Lively's tone-deaf press appearances and tone-deaf marketing efforts backfired and led to widespread criticism of Lively's promotional approach to the film's highly sensitive focus on domestic violence. To be clear, Ms. Lively and her team initiated this smear campaign in the media for the sole intention of gaining undeserved public sympathy for her missteps, adds Jennifer Abel and Melissa Nathan, Baldoni's publicists, who are also named as plaintiffs in the lawsuit, in a statement on page 6. Because she chose to use us as scapegoats for her own decisions in order to promote her film, which brought in millions of dollars, we have been subjected to hateful insults, death threats, and deplorable anti-Semitic slurs over the past month. With this filing, we lift our curtain of what happens when the entitled weaponize money, power, and fear to destroy, intimidate, and bully those who cross their path, they conclude. In his lawsuit, Baldoni also accuses Reynolds of acting aggressively and angrily toward him during an all-hands meeting that was held as cast tensions increased. According to his attorneys, Baldoni was asked to apologize to Lively for acts that had either never occurred or had been egregiously misrepresented by Reynolds. Baldoni further infuriated Reynolds by refusing to apologize for things he had not done. A producer and a Sony representative who attended the meeting reportedly fled in shock, according to the lawyers. According to the lawsuit, the producer stated that he had never witnessed anyone talk to someone like that in a meeting in his 40-year career. The Sony woman subsequently stated that she frequently reflected back on the encounter and that her only regret was not stepping in to break Reynolds' outburst at Baldoni. In addition, Baldoni is suing Lively, Reynolds, and their publicist Leslie Sloane for promissory fraud, false light breach of privacy, and other offenses. A blog contacted their representatives for comment, but they did not respond right away. Brian Friedman, Baldoni's attorney, also claims in his complaint that Lively stole Wayfarer's movie, hijacked Wayfarer's premiere, destroyed plaintiffs' livelihood and personal and professional reputations, and aimed to drive plaintiffs out of business entirely. It also seems that Lively spent months preparing a damaging and false narrative to use against plaintiffs in collaboration with the equally powerful New York Times. This lawsuit is a legal action based on an overwhelming amount of untampered evidence detailing Blake Lively and her team's duplicitous attempt to destroy Justin Baldoni, his team, and their respective companies by disseminating grossly edited, unsubstantiated, new, and doctored information to the media, Friedman continues in a statement on a blog. It is evident that this is a battle she will not win and will undoubtedly regret, based on our own complete willingness to provide all complete text messages, emails, video footage, and other documentary evidence that was shared between the parties in real time. Blake Lively either purposely and knowingly misrepresented the truth or was seriously misled by her team, he continues. Ms. Lively will never be permitted to take advantage of true victims of harassment for her own reputational gain at the expense of people in positions of authority. It's important to remember that before pursuing any real legal action, Ms. Lively and her staff tried to destroy livelihoods and reputations for incredibly self-serving purposes by manipulating the media. The public now knows the truth, just as we do. Justin and his colleagues have nothing to hide. Documents do not lie. And there you have it, one of Hollywood's most surprising and intense feuds, occurring in real time. What began as a joint project on It Ends With Us has descended into bombshell accusations, lawsuits, and unexpected A-list drama. This struggle is far from finished, as Justin Baldoni is defending his reputation. Blake Lively is fighting back, and even Taylor Swift and Ryan Reynolds are getting dragged into the fray. Who will win? That is still the big question. Will the power dynamics in Hollywood change as a result of this court battle, or will it end in a surprising way? There is little doubt that everyone is watching Lively, Baldoni, and the drama playing out in the courtroom. What are your thoughts? Do you support Justin or Blake? For the most recent information on this crazy Hollywood drama, please leave your thoughts in the comments section, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. This narrative is only beginning, so stay tuned.